So yes, you see, so Jason Alexander, he was arrested. It was a warehouse type thing, like you see in the movies. We got him someplace. It was like an airplane hangar area or something, or warehouse. And he was arrested. He threatened us. They were dragging him off, and he wanted to kill us right then. It was really awful. But he was a Nazi. Always making all those jokes, and it scared Abadot bin Dot Nasik Jerry Seinfeld. And he did something to his wife Nasika Shoshana. Auntie Ima Batdoda Nasika Shoshana. You know, for a cookbook, that happened a long time ago. It wasn't something new that they just told you a few years ago. She would never do anything like that. None of us would. And also Abadot bin Dot Nasik Jerry Seinfeld. Of course, he's from Israel. He's so funny, even when it's like all that danger. But Jason Alexander, all the time. They put him on a talk show. There's nobody with the last name this Jewish Alexander. Maybe a first name during Alexander. He made up some old stuff. We just looked at him. My brothers were really little, but he was busted for Nazism. He came from that man that you see. And so they made a lot of those. If there's one dark one that we saw, and it's a light one like him. You see what I'm saying? So we look at that stuff. Auntie Ima Bat Doda Nasika Malkuti Francis I. She noticed those. She said there's an awful lot of people that look alike, and everybody said be quiet. You know that and she knew something was wrong too, like all of us, okay? And people like to hurt her, and so along with she was trying to help us. They hurt her. She was trying to help the black people, and they were just like King Eric of Egypt. They were jealous. You know, and other people, you know, are jealous of the fact that we have things, they hurt her. And so we just want to tell you that too, because she was from over here, and she had a hard time with herself because her skin was light and her sister was darker but had this really long hair. She knew that they were her parents, and she knew that they were royal, and it was just hard because she was nice and she tried to help people, and they would look at her skin color and look at her hair even. You know, as one time when I had no memory, and her hair like a wig, but it was her hair. And when she was being murdered, she just glowed. That was her aura. And so we just want to tell you that too. So now we're trying to talk to you on this last video, and people still try to interfere, but it's all right because we're still going to keep talking to you anyway. Now they try to break the train of thought, and it's not really right. But we're going to keep talking to you. But now I'm going to tell you something. I am Charlotte, okay, that is my name, and Princess Charlotte actually is Queen Charlotte. We told you that Auntie Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth named me Charlotte. Charlotte is Amalia, Charlotte, Elizabeth, Victoria, Diana, and so that's part of my long name. My beloved Shavita also has a long name. You see, I would also be her great-granddaughter, because that's exactly what it is. She told me that that's what it would be. And now people are trying to talk over me, but it's true. The reason is that when our beloved sister, my beloved Shavit sister, my sister-in-law, and Bat Doda, was murdered by the people trying to hurt us all, and they had no child, the real Prince of England adopted me and made me his daughter. So thus I became Charlotte, his daughter, and I would be Queen Elizabeth's great-granddaughter. So that's the truth. We do not lie. So now they help me to remember that this morning. My husband said, can you remember? Can you remember? And I'm on the radio to help me remember, okay? So now be most careful, safe, and try to have a wonderful rest of the day as best as you can, and we'll email you e-record you as soon as we can. I'm really not a nut, but I know if everybody's trying to talk over me and trying to get on our stuff, you heard what they did yesterday, okay? It was wrong, right? You saw when they left, it was quiet. Everybody knows you saw that, okay? So it's really quite wrong, and they're really quite bad, and people are very dangerous. Even on the bus, the Burma was trying to get a military person to attack me, saying that we were lying. We're not lying. And they're saying that I'm not this and I'm not that, and even in here they said things. And don't you know they're really wrong to try to tell lies on my beloved family. They do not know us, but we know that they tried to hurt us and take our things, point blank. That's all they tried to do was try to kill us and take our things, and it's awful. It's not correct what they tried to do. And so now try to be as careful, safe, and alert. We'll try to have a wonderful rest of the day, and it's going to be Shabbat soon, like tomorrow. It's also going to be Jerusalem Day this weekend. A part of our festivities. So be as careful, safe, and alert. And we'll talk to you when we can.